bench as Garland weaves in toward Wesley. Dumps it back. Whoa! Crossover move by Mitchell.
You can switch with him across 5 positions and he'll stay in front.
Oh, Garland. Shake and bake. Left-handed. Back at it. Mitchell. In and out dribble.
Nice stop and go.
Oh. No reset on it. Mitchell caught by Payne. What a kick out, Niang. Garland and the Cavs looking to settle things down here. Oh, what a brilliant move.
Cavs have to change that.
White is at 6 triples here tonight. Mitchell has an answer.
With the shooting now, something they really lacked a season ago.
Ooh. Down goes Howard.
Game 1.
Oh, Hay gets it off to Dean Wade. Now it's Garland. Garland, ho-ho! Dingus was acquired at the trade deadline from the Mavericks last season. Mitchell crosses over Omnia. Garland works on Giddey. Shot clock's down to 3. Garland to the foul line. Stops for the Hornets. Donovan Mitchell's been super quiet.
We made fun of him driving, but they know you cannot get away with easy shots in the paint, so got to shoot the 3.
Garland had Dick leading the wrong way.
Mitchell hits the brakes.
Enjoy an 82-69 lead. Here's Garland. Oh, what a move on Boucher! Mitchell splits the D.
Down the lane. Scoop.
Shot as Allen grabs the loose ball. He'll find Garland. Garland looks to tear past the line. Throws on the break.
Since 23, Cleveland 12.
He gets ported at the foul line. That's tipped by LeVert. Out comes Garland. Garland to the basket. Floor just a couple of minutes ago. Mitchell works on the rookie Clark over the top. He goes, bounces off. Green. Now off to Garland. Terrific ball movement by the Cavs as Garland has his head up. What a move on Jackson.
By Dean Wade, very aggressive, not just giving him the opportunity.
Mitchell whirls around. Hunter goes to Allen. Season are second in points off turnovers. Cavs done a nice job taking care of.
102-101 Sixers. Mitchell, so strong.
Switched on to by Brown. Puts it on the floor, got Brown in the air.
Going to get this thing down to close to 1 minute to go. You got to get a good shot here. You get one here.
Mitchell to the elbow. One slot ahead of Evan Mobley. Garland leans in.
There by the Cavs. Load up against LeBron James. Make him throw it out to guys.
He's already dished out 6 assists. Looks for an opening. Garland going to work. Steps back. Hey!
Mitchell. Oh, what a move! Shot clock at 8. Garland against Hauser again. Garland shake and bake 2-pointer. Got it!
Waltzes into the forward court. Dumps off to Mitchell. Mitchell, good crossover. Dump. Hey!
Darius Garland trying to work Hauser.
Io did a good job of staying in front of Mitchell. Oh, wow. Game as well. All right, here's Garland. He'll work on Martin. Got Martin on a flyby. Hoist a 3. Mitchell, fathered by Tari Eason, the rookie out of LSU. He'll stop. He'll fire.
The flash.
High energy. I'm exhausted.
As you said, Drew, the young kids are really doing the lion's share of the work. Donovan.
Garland, guarded by Brooks. Gets right past him, reverses.
Hoosiers with a big win yesterday against Purdue.
Obi Toppin, one of the great leaders in the game. Garland just faked him out.
And we know that'll go up.
Mitchell swipe.
He's going to play the rotation here. He has no Karis LeVert this evening, as perfectly legal. Mitchell, however, has to hurry. Donovan splits a double down the lane. Oh!
Haven't made life easy on Cleveland on the night. As
Good ball movement here by the Cavs.
Oh, nice adjustment. Mitchell flipped. Halfway home in the fourth. Garland fakes a 3. Drives, lays it up.
10. Mitchell, 5 to shoot, into the paint, floats it in.
2 minutes to play in the quarter.
Johnson tried to toss it upstairs for Claxton. Oh, no!
Up top, 6 on the shot clock. Got to get busy. Playing with his food over Caruso.
Back crossover.
Kessler, down to Kessler's been out here forever tonight. And Garland works around him, got him in the air.
It's better, obviously. You want to continue to build upon that.
The Spurs run, beg your pardon. San Antonio scored the last 9 points. Garland crosses over Branham. Branham went down.
They moved in and changed sides of the floor. I'm okay with that one.
Mitchell Euro step.
Since Isaiah Livers stood up to check in.
I think you're right.
There's a 6-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Mitchell gets picked up by Connaughton on the switch. Arabia has struggled to get a clean look all night. Garland for 3. Got it. And here tonight, deals to Mitchell. Under 3 remains. Mitchell wheels. Goes to the right hand. Minute in, 4th quarter. Garland picked up by Hayes on the switch. Stops. Wow.
That energy would then start to fade because of the fatigue factor.
Mitchell whirls to the basket. So far here this evening. Garland works on Strawther. Gets to the basket. Mitchell crosses over. Harris to the basket.
Easier because he needs guys to play him up close for his passing ability.
J.B. Bickerstaff talked to us about the physicality and toughness. Picked it off cleanly and scoot into the forecourt. Garland will use the Mobley screen. The basket. He'll float. Here's Mitchell. The shot clock shows 5. He dumped Drummond. He fires and he's got it. Garland gets picked up by Claxton on the switch. Dances around him to the basket.
Look right on the rim. Donovan floats into front court. He cups it, scores.
Extremely tough to be consistent. He's doing it.
Washington up 2. 3-4. You
have to get stops to close this game out.
Mitchell.
Garland gets it back, double teamed. Now steps away from it.
But he was able just to elevate up over top of Donovan. He's got about 6 inches on it.
Mitchell wheels to the basket.
He's been thoughts, right? It's been brought up about maybe in the perfect world.
Here is Donovan. Shoots it over Trey. Bagcourt checked in. Batadze stays on the floor. Garland. Clever move.
Positioning. You've got to pay attention. You don't want to just shoot shots just to shoot them.
Deficit remains in double digits.
Mitchell thought about going baseline. Now fades away off 1 foot by Eubanks. Steps back, fires a 3.
6 to shoot now. Mitchell splits him. Mitchell crossover. Oh!
Darius Garland with 36 points in his back pocket. Angles off an Allen screen. Steps back for 3.
2-man action. Allen with Mitchell. And Mitchell is...
Garland high steps over the timeline. Stops on a dime. Hits the 3.
There in the air, but they're doing a lot of good things here tonight.
Mitchell driving, goes up.
But if you're looking to spring an upset, the shorter you make the game, the better off you are.
As the #1 team. Now they got to be good enough at playoff.
Garland late in the clock. Dosumu trying to stick with him. The shake. Garland with a ton.
Layup in transition prevented a timeout because Willie Green was calling a timeout, but it was just...
Here's Garland. 4 to shoot. He draws Clowney. Garland, step back, a long 2. Donovan Mitchell. Oh boy, he's got some.
I was just good now and I switched down to 4. Crosses a couple of times and shoots it.
16 in the quarter.
26-footer for Tyler.
Been an 18-point second quarter by Mobley. Dallas went down by 18. They're back within 11. Between the Cavs and the Magic. Both teams holding. It's 6 for the Cavs. Garland.
Which you play the percentages, and that's what you want.
Right, and you just mentioned how much he struggled from the three-point line today.
Darius Garland in, out. All that talent, all that wiggle to step through and pass that.
Cleveland.
And they are out rebounding.
Mitchell. Oregon State, just a great story. His road to the NBA as Garland works on Exum.
I think that collective, they're still trying to figure out how to maximize each other, even though they have won as many games.
Garland creates the space and fires a 3. They DiVincenzo in with Poole, Looney, Lamb, and Steph.
Jared's going to have to set a big base on him and really box him out. Oh, he got pulled by.
Seconds between field goals. Donovan Mitchell, the spin with the left.
2 to go. Can Garland take over the game again? Darius, a hesitation move. Finds Mobley!
Already 7-2. You don't need help, do you?
No. Mitchell weaving through. Ty Jerome as well. Oh, nice hesitation. Garland sneaks inside.
Mitchell with 1:35 to go in the first quarter. Oh! Jerome has 15 off that Cavalier bench. He had a career-high 33 just a couple of nights ago in Philly as Garland works on.
Shot the end of the clock just like he did.
Mitchell with 95 seconds remaining in the quarter. Garland's picked up by Pokashevsky. Maneuvers right around him.
Gang is checked in for the Cavs, as has Karis LeVert. Mitchell, oh, pretty move and the drop.
Here comes Garland. Spin, gets away from Tatum.
Anthony Towns to the Knicks for Randall and DiVincenzo, along with a first. Mitchell from the elbow again.
He came back on the floor a little hobbled.
1:45 to go. Mitchell just crossed over Holiday. His three.
Against Vucevic on the island. Driving up.
Fields and left it short. Here he goes again. Number 45 hesitates around Martin.
Garland the other way. Oh, nice crossover dribble.
Remain in the ball game. The Cavs have scored the last 6 points. Mitchell to the basket.
He and LeVert have been the playmaker.
Bridges now has 9 points. Mitchell wheels to the basket.
Put together consecutive.
Garland, bit for his defensive effort last year in Utah, has been.
Pacers shooting 44%. High-level game going on here.
Donovan Mitchell powers his way inside with a left hamstring strain. He drives it to the free throw line.
I think the New Orleans Pelicans, when fully healthy, this team.
First action for the Thunder. He checks Garland. Garland steps back, fires a three.
3% a year ago. Over the last 5 years, he's made more threes.
Run your offense. Don't give up those 50-50 balls or second chance opportunities.
They're up 6 here early with only 12 points on the board for the Celtics.
Spin, Mitchell. Really much better now.
Last season he was up over 40% by Evan Mobley. Mobley, Mitchell, Niang, Merrill, and LeVert as Mitchell cruises.
Garland, coffin corner. Change of direction. Contested by
Mitchell directs traffic. Keeps that dribble. Crosses over Sharp. What a pass.
The Cavaliers, it's his third. It could be a bit of a bellwether for the success for Cleveland.
Able to deliver a 2. Here's Mitchell now, with Kata Autumn. Mitchell dancing. Mitchell!
Garland works on Barnes. Stunner steps back, and buries!
The opportunity to work hard and get better and taking advantage of all the resources to do so.
Scoop up the loose ball.
Great defensive hustle by Mitchell.
Garland tiptoes baseline. What a fake!
If they make threes in a game, they seem to hang in all those games before three.
That 24-second violation. The second one on the Hornets here tonight. Garland off one leg.
And there's no drought buster. Man, you can see the spring
early in this second quarter.
Love it.
Garland tears inside. Holiday throws Lopez. Mitchell. Wow, a crossover on Simons. Oh, right to the basket.
He sure did. He carried it. He's going to get it up, man.
Mitchell, 5 to shoot. Reeves on him. Sidestep 3.
A lot of it has to do with just players getting different rhythms and rotation.
Killer cross, Garland.
And Mitchell back the other way. Crosses over Lopez, steps through. Well done. Garland ducks it.
They've been D'ing up on the Lakers. They've been up into everybody.
Again, top 10 defense. Mitchell.
Garland. Step back 3.
Cleaned up in those second chance opportunities.
Mitchell trying to go quick over Claxton.
70-65 as the Cavalier lead. Garland bothered by Beal. He'll fire.
Loses it. Diving for it. Garland. Pascal thought that.
He just lost a handle on that one.
Garland looks to get aggressive. Good turn on Austin.
Him so excellent at what he does, and you see it here again.
Oh, a stick. The man he replays in Clifford. Garland looks for an opening. Maladone stays with him.
And that shot then counted for Joel Embiid, so just a huge call.
Season. This is the first time he's been asked to come off the bench.
Heck of a score.
Garland got it.
You run out of screen.
Mitchell spins in on Walker, stops. That's what
he gets picked up by Curry. It's the switch the Cavs want it. Garland goes to work right to the basket, puts it up.
Shot clock rolls down to 6. Donovan one-on-one with Markkanen. Hand in his face, flies it off the glass.
Garland comes and gets it. Garland works on Siakam. Still has his dribble, steps back. Hey!
First half lead. Mitchell, step back, behind the arc.
3:35 remaining. Garland off the screen into the lane, spins away.
They're flicking it around the gym. Mitchell, late in the shot clock, steps back, fires over Struz. He has 5 seconds with which to work, puts it on the floor, lost it momentarily. What a move by Garland!
Mitchell's at the infinite range. He'll pump it up from anywhere back there.
Step back three for Mitchell.
It allowed Reed to step in and do that role at center, playing increased minutes.
One time, he's now 4 of 15 tonight. Mitchell.
Garland has 12 points on this end, 3 steals on the nick of time. Now he steadies the show. He has 3 seconds with which to work. Steps back.
Going the other way. Makes a move, step back, triple.